So the last, moving to the last part of the today, day three, is the comparison between the neural power, which is manpower, and then the Gen AI power, which is the digital power in this case. Okay, so we will compare in the nature of the Q&A business. So the FDT team basically is also the Q&A business. So the clients have questions, and then the FDT team have answers. The Gen AI also the same thing. So the the user have questions, and then the Gen AI servers can produce answers. Okay, so we just compare like for like, and then you can form the point of view after comparing the two. Okay, so that's how we do in this table. Okay, so moving to the rows, I need you to compare in at least four aspects. You can add more aspects. So the first one is the nature of the business. The second one is the learning, development, and adaptation process, meaning that whenever there is a new joiner or new staff come in, and then you have to train the staff. So the old staff will train the new staff, and then you can after the learning and adaptation process, and then the new joiner can function, can perform. Okay, so same thing happened with the Gen AI as well. So you can compare emerging and extrapolation. So basically, even when everybody function normally, there's no new joiner, but then sometimes there will new emerging is situation or sanction or whatever the thing is, and then how can you answer? So that's the thing we need to discuss within the FDD team and the Gen AI as well. So how they update, how they keep up with emerging issue or the incidents or anything regulations, how the both side keep up with this kind of thing, and then job point of view as well. So the next one is like the big deal, because normally if you give generative answers, you also mean that you can lie as well. So this happened with other learnings model as well. So you have model bias. For example, if your data is quadratic, but then you use linear model, you generalize too much. Your data is multimodal, but then you use a Gaussian model to model. It's like generalize too much, and then you have errors. So this one happen a lot. It's not only Gen AI, but a lot. And then even in FDD team, we have that kind of situation whereby the new joiner, they can actually technically you can ask everything, every speakers, you can ask the kids about life, and then they give you one answer, and then you have adults about life, and then they give you another answer. So which one is better? So you don't know. It depends on the whatever they understand about life in general, and then they give you answers. So this one depends on. So you need to discuss about this kind of situation. And the last one will be the learning rate, and then the observation as well. So basically, uh, when we learn in the FD team, we can learn from different things. We can learn from documents, we can learn from training, and we can even when the unspoken rules, we can also learn. But then on the other side, when you go with the Gen AI, you need first thing is you need documented. Everything has to be recorded or documented, and the second thing is like everything has to be labeled. So you need to give some examples on this is the input, and this is output, this is the question, and this is the answer, so that the Gen AI can learn and can function. But then in the FDD team, most of the time you don't have to do that, and then you learn the rule yourself, or you maybe later you can even write the rule out explicitly for the new joiners to follow the rules. Okay, so that's the difference between the two worlds, and I need you to fill in those boxes, and even your point of view as well, in order to make sure that you understand that even in the same business, which is the Q&A business here, and then we have two kinds of powerhouses, the man powers and the machine powers. But then sometimes one group is outperform the other group, and then the other way around. Sometimes like the digital power will outperform the neural power or the manual power. Okay.